We wanted to talk about the big day with a real-life Brit who has also performed in front of the Majesty herself.
That's right. Look no further than Mirage headliner and London's own Matt Goss. It's great having you, buddy.
Hi.
It's good to be here. This is exciting. And why is it that Americans are so enamored by not only the thought of a royal wedding, but an American becoming, in this case, Duchess?
I think it's a sign of the modernization of the royal family, which I think that Brits are really happy about. Like, I think that, I mean, we love him. I mean, he's one of the boys. So for us, it's like, you know, it means that, you know, that we're staying modern. I'm a royalist, so I love the royal family. Yeah. And but I think that she's part of our royal family, you know, becoming more modern and more inclusive, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, you've got to understand, they go all over the world. I mean, the Commonwealth. I mean, and I think she's going to be great for the royal family.
Awesome. I love to hear his optimism, and also, you know, Sean and I have been talking about it all week, and kind of, you know, the Americans' take on the wedding. Right. Being a Brit, I mean, you just have such history and such tradition. What do you value about the history and tradition that you grew up with?
I think that history is such a huge part of our country. You know, I mean, I wish you hadn't blown up the Sands Hotel, for example, because when I was a young boy, I couldn't wait to come and see the Sands. Yeah. Build around it, don't, you know, implode it. I think that it's part of our DNA. You know, I remember I'm a Londoner, born and bred in Londoner, and I went to the Tower of London. It's at 609. You know, there's a building. It's got, and then it's got, you know, all the like almost old school graffiti engraved into the stone, like 300, 400, 500 years old. Wow. So I think it's part of our heritage. And when you watch the Vikings or the Crown and anything you watch on TV, it actually happened in our country. You know, so you got to understand, our monarchy is still somewhat of a functioning monarchy. We're very proud of the royal family.
No question. Speaking of, you performed in front of Her Majesty the Queen twice.
Yeah, 2 royal performances. I performed in front of Prince Charles at Hyde Park, and I was lucky enough to have lunch with Princess Diana. So
what? Yeah. Please tell me what that was like.
She's one of those. It was just one of those moments. When she looked at you, you couldn't help but blush. She just had such an intensity and gentleness, and but almost her shyness was infectious. So it was just it was one of the most incredible moments of my life when me and my brother had a luncheon with her, and playing for Charles was an amazing thing in Hyde Park, and then actually with Nigel Lithgow I did my first royal performance for Her Majesty the Queen. So I'm very, 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 very proud of our royal family. So I can't say enough about them. It's hard to explain, but they are a kind of an extension to our country, and I think Harry is one of the lads, as I said before, and this wedding symbolises in a way a new era and modernisation of that royal family. So I think that we all want that as Brits as well.
Got about 30 seconds left. Speaking of your brother, you and your brother reunited for some shows over at the O2 Arena out there, huh?
Yeah, two sold out nights at the O2, incredible, 18,000 a night, and it was just the most incredible experience. And I mean, me and my brother are like this, and so we plan on doing it again next year, I would say.
Awesome, very cool.
Beautiful. Meanwhile, people can see you on stage at the Mirage.
Yeah.
You are loving the showroom. You're just having so much fun with the audience.
Yeah, the Mirage is amazing. I'm at One Oak, and I think it's the most glamorous showroom in the world. I think it's really beautiful. I'm very proud of the show. I've got my dancers, the Dirty Virgins, and so we have a bit of a good time. I'm a bit of a troublemaker, so if you come to the show, you know, I'll throw a few drinks your way, but expect a bit of trouble as well. So.
Nice.
Matt Goss, not only are you going to be performing, but then you'll be catching you're not going to sleep. You're up at that time.
I'll be up.
Yeah, there we go.
Clearly going to watch the wedding.
It's great having you, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Check out Matt Goss Friday through Sunday and Tuesdays at the Mirage. For tickets to the show, visit mirage.com or call the number right there on your screen. Matt is also all over social media. Follow him. We will be right back.